everyone, Charles Wolf here. Thank you for stopping by today. Oliver is here, as you can see, as well. Well, it's getting kind of festive around here. As you can see, we got our Christmas tree up. And I don't know about you, but in my house, Christmas is a big deal. I love this time of year, the holiday season, the music, everything about it. Presents, of course. Today, we will be doing a how to draw pine trees video for you. And I thought pine trees would be appropriate given the holiday season and the holiday mood. It'd be kind of festive. And maybe we'll do a little drawing. I don't know. Let me think here. We'll do some pine trees, show you how to do that, maybe an old little fence, and how about there's some reflections on a lake to finish it off. A simple little thing. You maybe put it on some greeting cards if you do a little drawing. People will love it when you send them a little art that you can just doodle on the side. It's very quick and easy to do. Children, adults, everybody can do this technique. It is very simple, so I can't wait to show you how to get started. This technique that I will be using today is a technique and a style of drawing that I actually learned from my great uncle. He did some very beautiful drawings when he was alive, and he actually worked as a forest ranger and would do drawings after work of the scenes that he saw during the day. And so I'm kind of using his style, his drawing style and techniques that are very simple and basic that anybody can really do. Beginners, children, adults. It's very, very simple to do. And we'll get a really nice looking, interesting, stylish drawing at the end of it. So I hope that you enjoy this video. I'm going to dedicate this, of course, to my great uncle, and I learned this technique by copying his drawings, and that's how I learned to draw when I was younger, by looking at the things he would do, and then, can I do that? Can I draw that tree that way? And that sort of thing. Okay, well, let's get to the drawing. To do this drawing yourself, all you will need is a number 2 pencil and a piece of paper. I will be using Vine charcoal as it shows up better for the camera. This is how you hold the charcoal. Grip it between your pointer finger and your thumb and curl your other fingers around it so that you are having your pointer finger on top. That way you can wiggle quickly back and forth without wearing your hands out. I'm going to start here doing a little bit of a zigzag back and forth to do my pine trees. I do not want a solid block of color, but I want lots of gaps in my zigzags where the white paper shows through, sort of like the sky would do between the branches of our pine trees. So leave lots of gaps between the different branches by leaving gaps between your zigzags. I'm just moving back and forth very quickly, scraping left to right. Don't put too much pressure on the pencil, you don't want it too dark. Once I have my pine tree mostly completed, I will add a single line at the top going straight up to indicate the top of the tree and give it some point. They overlap a little bit to create some depth. Okay, let's cut out a little bit wider shot here and start the next one. Still doing those zigzags. Adding a little bit of the bank on the side of this lake that we have here. Filling it in a little bit more. Alright, let's move on to adding in the fence posts. Tiny little one, a little bit larger one as we go left. Each one's going to be a little bit larger, and it's going to come down a little bit lower on the paper to give it that sense of depth. So the last one is the longest, and the other ones are by far much shorter. Gonna add a little bit more, a couple more lines next to that fence post to make it a little bit thicker to each of them, and then we're gonna add little lines as we go across, connecting the wire, or maybe it's the wood, we're not quite sure, it's kind of far. Notice the lines get narrower and closer together as they disappear into the distance. That creates depth in your drawing. I am adding little lines here to indicate the very edge of the bank. I think it needs one more tree. Let's cut over to this side so you can see it better, and here we go! Zigzag, zigzag, all the way down. It's going to be a very skinny little narrow pine tree, not a very thick one. I live here in beautiful North Carolina, and we have lots of pine trees in this area. Lots of pines, and during the whole year they are always green, of course. And so I get to enjoy seeing these beautiful little trees all the time. These particular style of pines are not quite like the ones we have here in North Carolina, but because they're so easy to draw, I thought I would use the more stereotypical basic pine shape. Okay, this little drawing is coming to a close. What do we need to add next? Okay, and add these shadow lines coming down, getting skinnier at the tips of them. And I'm not trying too hard to be too exact with these lines. I just want them to be kind of giving you the basic shape idea without being too careful about making it exact. It doesn't need to be exact, just needs to suggest. A couple of horizontal lines here, very light to indicate the water ripples. Gonna fill in this bank on the left hand side a little bit more. Just a little bit more here. Yeah, there we go. That looks better. Okay, I think all I have to do is sign it. You can fold it up, put it into a Christmas card. Maybe I'll send this one to my grandfather. I think he might like this little drawing. So you know what? I think I will send that to him in my next Christmas card. And there you have it. I might add one more touch. Let me see here. Anything else I want to change before I end? Let me think. Just gonna add a couple little more lines, like a little bit taller. Realize I want them a little bit pointier. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's it. All of us here, of course, at Impulsive Artistry would like to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Alright, well thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this drawing video, and I hope that you were able to follow along and do one yourself. Gather your kids together and give it a try. It's a lot of fun. I find great joy in doing artwork, and I hope that you will as well. If you'd like to see more of my work, please head over to my blog. There will be a link in the description below, and you can check that out. As well as don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, Impulsive Artistry, on here on YouTube, and also share it with your friends. Okay, thanks so much, and I'll see you later. Have a Happy New Year!